975 Rambow Drive. I'm not kidding. Rambow lives somewhere on the street. Okie dokie. We are building a multi-course boulder wall here. And the first step is to take out the ties, throw them out, cut the metal posts down below the grade, throw them out, take out the ties here, throw them out. And he wants to run a straight line with this here. So it comes out like this. He wants to eliminate that. So you're going to be cutting through. He said by the time the boulders are up, the space of ground should be about half the distance it is now. So there's going to be this space right here that you're going to seed and straw when it's all done. And the boulders are going to be built up all through here. And they're going to go all the way down. It's basically like a area here. So I'm not sure if you want to retain it that way or not. He didn't mention anything about retaining it that way, but it might make it work better. I don't know. But this ground here that you take out, you can use to grade behind the wall down here. He said that's fine. So you don't have to take it out. And then the top layer, he said you could use some topsoil for planting. But basically, just see where this gets you. And then if it starts to fill it up, take some away and give them a little bit of topsoil in the area. But this area here, you don't have to remove at all, except for you are top coating it with limestone. And behind the wall is going to be a perforated pipe. So once you get it dug out and you put that first boulder in that's going to run, you're going to run a perforated pipe through here. And you're going to fill that up with gravel and just make like a French drain behind the boulder wall. And he's basically going to exit it over here, so that way it's not in the neighbor's yard. It doesn't have to even be under the ground. It can just exit right out here, and then maybe put a couple boulders on top of it, or whatever, or limestone spilling over. That's fine. He's got limestone over there. He's probably going to limestone this all someday. And then the pipe is going to go all the way down to the street. And if there's any way to slope this pipe from maybe just below the grade of this concrete here down to the road, so that way the water pushes that way, that would be ideal. I mean, obviously it goes down, but not much. So just try to get a slight slope on it going that way, down towards the fire hydrant. And then you're going to just build the boulder wall multi-course. Don't pull a Joe and just throw one giant boulder here. Use the ones we got from the bin, stack them up, and then put your dirt or rocks behind it, however you want to do it, and then stack them up, up. Make a nice beautiful wall. And in this area here, we're just going to do seed and straw. Okay, and then on the top layer, you're going to put in about 3 inches of limestone, which you probably could just scoop this out and save it and then put it back on top. But you don't have to do that either. You can just build the wall, put the dirt on top, and then put your weed mat down, and then bring some of our own limestone and put it on top. So he doesn't want the chip, he wants the 3/4 clean. So yeah, on a weed mat. It only has to be 3 inches thick or something, like a normal aggregate. Yep, and anywhere you work in front of the boulder wall, just seed and straw it, in case you have to dig it out a little bit or go on the neighbor's property. And then this, by the time you get down to here, it's just going to be one boulder, and it's going to be down in the ground, because we don't want it to rise up above this. And now there's this old stump here too. Damn, that thing's really dead. Oops. So basically, if you can trench through here and get a boulder in, then just take it all the way down to about right here. And then if not, if you can't get through that area, you can end it before there, because this is all basically graded. But it's probably going to look a lot better to take it all the way. And that's everything.